There are a lot of ways that a business or business owner can use life insurance to further themselves and their employees. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? My name is Dallas. I am a financial professional helping small businesses and individuals with their retirement planning and overall financial picture for their future. One of the best things or the funnest things for me is working with business owners and businesses to develop their financial picture and their employees and the owners so that they can excel in what they're wanting to do while working throughout their career and into their retirement. A couple things that I've done for myself. I have 3 different life insurance policy accounts, and we're talking about life insurance in correlation with business owners today, right? Don't forget that. I have 3 myself, one for me, personal, one for my wife, personal, and then one for my business. So I've structured it to where I'm putting in a monthly contribution. A portion of that's covering the cost of the insurance, which is a whole nother episode or video that we'll, get onto one day. But a portion of those contributions go towards the cost of the insurance, and then the rest goes in towards an indexing strategy that earns interest on the upside of the markets with a guarantee no loss on the downside of the market. The great thing is the market is hardly ever really negative, but the years that it is negative, you really don't want to lose what you have. So you'll more than likely see you'll see upside potential. You'll see average gains in your account as opposed to the other way. I want to give you a couple examples as to what I've done with my IUL account. So putting a certain amount in there every month, I'm adding additional to it above what I'm planning for the retirement piece. So if someone wants to do $500 a month set aside specifically for retirement, but they have $1,000 a month that they want to use in savings total, they can throw in an extra $300, $400, $500 a month into that on top of the $500 base for the retirement planning portion. That will allow your cash value to increase sooner, to get more gains than what a bank would give you, right? And you would have access to that capital. More importantly, you'd have access to that capital tax-free when you take it out against the insurance amount rather than just a typical withdrawal. Because if you're taking a typical withdrawal from anything, you're paying taxes and sometimes fees. So we don't want people to pay taxes. We don't want you to pay fees. We'll leverage the insurance while you're alive so that it is tax-free. Whatever you're taking out as a loan and that is tax-free with the insurance will come out of the insurance when you pass away. So if there's $500,000 worth of an insurance and you took out $50,000, there would be $540,000 that would pass on when you pass away. So what I've done for myself is I've added extra contributions, and I've taken those extra contributions out plus a little bit of interest to pay off vehicles early, to use when money wasn't so great and I was having some really thin money months. Everyone has those times. If you run out of emergency fund, then you need a little extra. You can use it for that. More importantly, adding extra money into these accounts specifically for other business ventures, other assets that you want to purchase, real estate, whatever it is down the road, but you need a holding place for that money. And currently, this is a great tool to do that. And that perfectly corresponds with businesses. A business owner can have an index universal life, putting away a certain amount to help with their own retirement and their own portfolio of what they want that to look like in the future. But then adding additional contributions into there from the business, which can be tax deductible. You can have access to that capital tax-free, tax deductible to the business, by the way, not to the individual, okay? There's a difference. It's basically like a bonus. You pay taxes on bonuses, right? So you would have that cash value built up, and let's say this business needs to expand. They need another storefront, or they need to buy a whole new fleet of vehicles. Boom. Access to tax-free capital that's earning more interest than a bank is right there available to you when the thing is structured properly. When you're working with the good agent who is making it work for you, not for them to make more commission, okay? That's a key thing. I'm kind of talking about this a lot in my recent videos because there's a lot of people out there that I think are taking advantage of people and just making money, but not really helping the individuals. So we need to make sure we're doing the right thing. So, but what I love about this concept is that it gives a lot of flexibility and liquidity to the business owner for a lot of things, whether they're expanding the company or they're planning for the retirement, or the company needs tax deductibles. You can do an executive bonus plan. You could do a key person policy plan in case one of the executives passes away, which leaves a huge deficit to the company. So in that scenario, you can do a key man policy that would cover costs for losing that person, once they pass away prematurely, whatever it is. But there's several different things that you can do with an IUL or life insurance, permanent life insurance within a business construct that will further the business, and then you can pass these benefits on to employees as well. Like I mentioned earlier, you can have executive bonus plans if you have elite individuals in your company that you want to give bonuses to, and they want to contribute to something that's, you know, not just going to charge a bunch of fees like 401ks for nothing in return. Then you can structure something like this. And yes, there is a fee, there's a cost for the insurance, but you're getting insurance while you pass away, and you get to leverage that insurance. So you are getting something for that cost, most decidedly. There's a lot of great tools that we use, or a lot of great options that we use for this tool. And the IUL is a great flexible item that anyone can use. And I've used it in several things. That's how I've done it. So hopefully that gives you some ideas as to what you can do as well.